The Acropolis and the Parthenon are iconic symbols of ancient Greece and its rich history. So if you happen to be in Athens, what can be better than making a trip to see these monuments? But first, for clarity, we must establish the difference between the Acropolis and the Parthenon. Think of it as the Acropolis is like a hilltop complex containing several important buildings, where the Parthenon is a specific temple located on the Acropolis. But that's not all. The Parthenon is the most famous and largest temple on the Acropolis and is considered a masterpiece of classical Greek architecture and a symbol of ancient Greek civilization, democracy, and Athenian power. So that was the objective for today, to visit the Acropolis and see the Parthenon, along with other ancient structures. So on our way up the Acropolis, there were astonishing views, and this, for example, is the Odeon of Herodes Atticus, which is a theatre built mainly for musical performances and could seat up to 5,000 spectators. The gate you have to pass when entering the Acropolis is the Boulay Gate. Expect queues no matter what time you arrive. A recommendation is to use sneakers, as the marble has been polished over the years of foot traffic and is very slippery. The Boulay Gate, from which you have astonishing views, served also as a fortified secondary entrance for defense. Built with reused materials, it was excavated by Boulay in the 19th century, revealing the Acropolis's later Roman-era modifications for enhanced security. Finally, we have the beautiful Parthenon, which they were currently renovating. Opposite to the Parthenon, you see the Erechtheion Temple, known for its unique asymmetrical design, and the iconic porch of the Caryatids. This has to be the most picturesque spot around, especially for capturing those iconic selfies with the majestic Parthenon perfectly framed in the background. The Parthenon is dedicated to the goddess Athena. Construction began in 447 BCE and was completed during the height of the Athenian Empire. The temple is built primarily of Pentelic marble and exhibits remarkable architectural refinements, including subtle curves and inclinations intended to create a visually harmonious and alive appearance. Over the centuries, the Parthenon has undergone transformations, serving as a Christian church and an Islamic mosque. While visitors cannot enter the Parthenon itself, they can walk around its perimeter and admire its architectural grandeur. The site offers breathtaking views of Athens. The Parthenon attracts millions of tourists annually. In 2023 alone, over 8.4 million people visited the Acropolis, where the Parthenon is located. This constant stream of visitors highlights its enduring appeal and historical significance. For those planning a visit, it's advisable to purchase tickets online in advance to avoid long queues. The best times to visit to avoid crowds are early mornings or late afternoons on weekdays. Suddenly the military showed up and startled me a little bit, but it turned out that the Greek flag atop the Acropolis is raised at sunrise and lowered at sunset daily by the military. This tradition highlights the site's importance. On Sundays and national holidays, the Presidential Guard, Evzones, conduct a more formal ceremony, adding to the visual spectacle for visitors. As I was getting ready to head out from the Acropolis, I felt totally satisfied. The views of Athens stretching out as the sun started to go down were seriously amazing and gave me a chill moment to just take it all in. And the Parthenon? Wow, seeing it up close, you really get a sense of its beauty and all the history it's seen. It wasn't just some old building. It felt like I was actually connecting with the past, which was pretty cool. My visit here was definitely awesome, and I'm leaving with a real appreciation for how incredible ancient Greece was.